Hey Clashers, the word update is driving a lot of people crazy right now because everyone is waiting for the updates, everyone is waiting for the sneak peeks to start. So what is going on? And I thought I would do this video because I want to obviously show you guys as well what the current situation looks like. I will do that with showing you guys different tweets and showing you a couple of things in there and discuss that obviously with you guys. And as well, I want to share a different perspective on how to look at the sneak peek situation, how to look at the update situation. And one thing more which we're going to cover is the banana mythic. I don't know, like everyone is expecting something that the update has to do with bananas, and we're going to talk exactly why that's the case and if it's true or not. And with that, we're starting things off with our first post. This time around though, it's on Reddit, and as you can see it's already quite old. Like it's actually already 4 months old. And Darren posted there something on Reddit. What did he talk about? Well, he talked about the December update. As we all know, the update wasn't the biggest. He kind of explained why that was the case. So they're working on a really big project. And to make like an additional December update, because they were not able to finish the big project for the December update, they had to either come up with something new and put resources into that, like trying to develop a different update then instead, or just keep the update kind of small and keep all of those resources working on the big new project. And well, we all know what happened. We know what happened because they did exactly what he said, with making sure that the resources get this big project ready. And that's kind of the thing. That's the update, most likely what we're waiting for at the moment. So the question now is, what is the next step? What is the next step after this statement? Because we all know the December update wasn't the biggest overall. The last really big update was the Tunnel 14 update pretty much 1 year ago. So the question now is, what is going on? What can we expect? And exactly when can we expect sneak peeks or the update? And for that, we're going to take a look at the next post. On the 11th of April, not only Darren, but as well like the Supercell account, both posted around the same thing. You can see your tweets or like the post right now on your screen. They said that, well, they know that everyone is waiting really crazily on this new update. Everyone is super hyped because of the hype, which I guess Darren as well were like putting out there. Now the question, or now the thing is that, well, we have to wait a little bit longer because things are still not ready yet. They're still working on it, and that was the 11th of April. So what does this tell us? Well, most likely that around the 11th of April was the original date for this update to go live, because that's where they posted, right? That's where everyone expected to have the sneak peek starting, to have the update maybe even dropping, because that was the time which we had last year around the first update of the year. So that's why the post was there, at least that's what I think. So now the question obviously is, when can we expect the new update? Well, for that, we have to dive a little bit back in time to the 6th of April. Because on that day, Darren posted something different. Like a small teaser, which maybe not all of you even noticed. So what he said is that everyone should take a look at the sceneries, like which they have produced so far, which they have released so far. And he means a really deep look and a really, really close look. So what is in there? A lot of people then like expected or not really suggested, but like expected, predicted that it has something to do with the banana, because in every single scenery there's a banana hidden somewhere. And the thing is that really the case? Well, not really, because only a couple of days later, actually yesterday, that's why I'm doing this video, we had a new post of Darren. So not only he said that, well, that's not the case, right? Like his teaser about the sceneries was not the banana, and maybe you guys can take a look into that and see what he might meant with this teaser. Like, what exactly is it that is similar in every single scenery? Like, what is it that he meant with that we should take a second look, or like an even really better look at the sceneries and look what is there, what is in there. But either way, bananas, that's not the answer. Then another thing which he said as well in this post is that, well, they're still working on bug fixes. They're still figuring out like the last couple of steps of the update. And now that's the thing. Everyone who's working in like maybe, I don't know, like coding or maybe even not, one quick thing about that. And that's right. If they're still working on bug fixes, most likely it will still take some time for the first sneak peeks to start and for the update to come out. That again, We have to see how long it would take, depending on how many bugs are still there. But he said it is worth the wait. And, well, let's hope that that is true. But that's everything we have at the moment. So let's summarize everything. Since December, they have announced they're working on a really big project for quite some time. It wasn't ready in December. It's still delayed on this update, unfortunately. And we just have to wait. And since we have now like talked through the timeline of this update, I want to have a different topic as well, which is connected to the update as well. And that's all of those comments in YouTube videos, in Twitter, Instagram posts, wherever. I can fully understand that everyone out there is hyped and wants to know when these sneak peeks are starting. But as you guys can see, even Supercell probably does not know, because it depends on how many bugs they're going to find, how much more time they need for that. So they probably don't even know themselves. So the thing right now is, I can fully understand if you're asking for sneak peek timeline or anything in the comments, and I'm totally fine for that. But at the same time, do not get upset with me or any other creator if we're just answering pretty simple questions, pretty simple answers. Because the reason why we do that, the reason why if someone's asking when is the sneak peek going to release, I say typically, well, when the sneak peek is ready. The reason for that is, otherwise people are like putting so much into an answer and trying to like get some information out of that, which make no sense. And just a quick example for that. So I have a social media manager who is doing a couple of my Twitter posts. So what he did one of the last few days is actually put out a tweet about if people already got the auto unlocked, if they got the additional builder unlocked. And everyone was kind of going crazy. Oh my god, it's just leaked that Builder Howl 10 is about to happen. Oh my god, 7th builder confirmed, things like that. And guys, my social media manager has no clue what is going to come. Like, that is no leak whatsoever. And that's maybe the answer of why content creators right now are reacting different to those sneak peek questions than you would like to see. And please understand our point of view as well on this. As well, I can clearly see your point of view with like you're getting kind of frustrated that things are getting delayed a little bit. But come on, if you really take a look into this, we have already seen we have not had a big update since 1 year. So if you have to wait a little bit longer to get hopefully another big update, this shouldn't be the end of the world. We're in the same boat. We have to wait as well to play the update and everything. So please do not go at the content creators, because we cannot do anything about that. I'm really truly sorry if you expect that and if you think that we can change anything, but we just like that's not in our power. And as well, please do not get mad at us if we try to keep our answers as small as possible, just so you guys cannot like put anything into the answer and predict something wrong and get really upset at the end because what you thought would about to happen with, for example, my tweet on Twitter with the Builder Hall 10. I mean, that wasn't the intention, right? That wasn't the intention of the tweet, to get someone excited for a feature which is never about to happen, or might never happen, because someone obviously tweeted this who doesn't know what is about to happen. So there isn't any teaser in this. It might be not a feature like this, but it's obviously still in the air. Really, that was a really important message which I wanted to include in this video as well. Please rethink a couple of your approaches in that direction. And well, I hope I've had at least a little bit of more information in this video which you did not know yet about the update, about the timeline so far, maybe about the bananas, who know. Thank you so much for watching though. I hope you're going to stick with it. And well, if you would be interested in it, tomorrow is going to be another video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow. Until then, have a wonderful day. See ya and bye bye.